Whoa! Whoa! We're back. So, a few things I need to say. First of all, sorry for being... Oh my god. Sorry for being late. Yeah, I woke up kind of late, so... I wanted to make sure I ate something before I started streaming. So, I wrote in the I wrote in the title that we're doing inventory and basic UI today, but that's probably not the case. We're probably gonna spend the first hour or two moving stuff from the renderer to the world engine because that stuff needs moved first. And I thought of a pretty good idea of how to allow the world engine access to the renderer without just straight up having full access. Well, but we'll get to that. So the schedule changed. I uploaded it on my Blue Sky. Obviously, when you're ahead of schedule, you want to try and use that extra time. So if anything really ever gets completed ahead of schedule, then yeah, of course the schedule's going to change. So let's switch tracks. So let me show something real quick. Here's the paint, first of all. So let's go over changes I made since I last streamed, right, which was yesterday. So we have, here are the old textures, and I moved them down, just to keep them here, but they're not used. So these are the actual textures that are used. I just put them back to, not so noisy. And yeah, these are all different neighbor configuration variations. I know that's a mouthful, but I think that's the best way to describe it. Obviously, there's like, you could add variations in here, but for now this is what I have, and you can see all of them are here. So there's 47 different ones, 47 unique ones at least. And yeah, they're all there. So I tested it, and all of them work, so that's good. So here's the schedule. So finished dirt block tiling I already did, so that's done. Currently we are now on this clean up render stuff and move sprites into world class. So first let me run this so you can see what it looks like. See what we're dealing with here. So here is the movement. So unfortunately the collision doesn't work properly, so I'll place some blocks here like this. You can see them update very well. You can see I kind of run into it, but my the right edge of the character, the frame of the character, is not flush against it. Well, it wouldn't be flush against it, but there would be a little space, just like how you can see at the bottom there's a little space here. Alright, so now we can test, so you can see the selector becomes off. You can see I fall down into this hole. Now if I go against the right edge, I'm able to walk away from it. But if I go into the left edge here, I get stuck and I can't move away from it until I break it. So there's definitely still some collision issues. There's no way to move up yet, so I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, you can just make a bunch of holes and stuff. and you can see the textures update properly and stuff like that. It's very good. Very good. They look very well, as good as dev art can look, I guess. Look at this formation right here. It looks pretty smooth, I'd say. You can create blocks. So that's that. Oh, I also want to mention that the stream quality has been updated. So if you notice that, then yeah, the stream is now 1080p at 60 FPS, which should be fine for. I didn't bump up the bitrate, but it should be fine for what I'm using it for, which is just programming. You can see the selector becomes wildly not synchronized. It even ends up moving past the ground level to higher blocks. Which I find kind of funny. So my idea is that the renderer, first of all, this needs cleaned up so badly because this is kind of a giant mess. But my idea is that we create an interface called like iWorld render interface. And these have functions that the renderer uses. These have functions that the world uses, so it doesn't allow. For instance, we don't want to call. Let's see here. We don't want to call present from the world. Same thing with render player, or sorry, render player would actually be called. But there's some stuff here that we don't want called from. That we don't want called from here, or we don't want called anywhere but the world. Or invert that. Sorry. The coffee's still kind of locking in a little bit, so zoom in here a little bit. So let's see here. I think we should start from the world's perspective. So anytime we create an object, we should have something like iWorld render interface. MP render, I suppose, good name. And this is a abstract, so we're gonna get this pointer. The reason it's a raw pointer and not like a smart pointer is because the world doesn't actually own the renderer. It just holds onto a copy of it. Well, it's not a copy. It is the renderer, but it doesn't it doesn't own the renderer. It just can see it. Right? The application owns the renderer and it is responsible for the cleanup of it. But since we have it, we can now create objects. So the player is created up here. It's kind of bad. If I'd say the first thing we need to do is define. This should probably go up here somewhere. An interface of the renderer that provides functions that a limited set. Engine. So that's a description of what the render interface is for. All right. So before even the collision manager and before even the camera, we have the so world isn't just creatable by itself. We need to add the thing here. So we're going to do this AP render, and we're going to add a reference. And MP render is the address of that. So let's move all this stuff around. So we have the render. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to put the music on loop. I don't actually know. Did I upload my VOD yesterday? I don't think I did. Let me check. Oh no, I did. I did. It's up. It's up there. I see it. I see you. I see you. There's a magic number in there, so I'm gonna just list this too. Set all blocks below the static timer. What was this doing? No, yeah, we'll get rid of this. Actually, world update took. I like this right here. Let's leave this in. I want to test this right now, actually. So create the renderer, and then m world m render. Really, input should go before renderer. So the world update takes it seems to vary a lot, like honestly. Sometimes it'll be above a millisecond, but oh, I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Press escape while I was. That doesn't happen every time, does it? I don't know. So. So we might end up deleting that. So we have a sprite and Sprite. So we have Sprite. I suppose Sprite. Because this it's supposed to be a standard vector, or maybe even a list, because we don't want to delete sprites. Or just a vector, because I'm lazy. So we have a standard string, or standard string. So SDL, not image, what is it called? Surface. Destroy the surface, like so. Sprite surface. So this is where this function down here comes into play. Wherever it is. Do you see how fucking big this file is now? Getting a little ridiculous. So it's not here. It's a different class. Build tile renderer. Here it is. Let me look at this shit. Alright, let's... So we convert the format if needed. And then we have to do all this jazz here. Wait a minute. So, should we just use a constructor? Might go a little better. Alright. So, cleaning this up. time that happens. Um, Just falls out the end. So, we need a constructor here, don't we? Fuck you, IntelliSense, you piece of shit. God damn, fucking useless goddamn piece of shit fucking thing. Never fucking works when you want it to, ever. So stupid. Okay. A lot of thought involved in this one, man. Under. So we have a render sprite. The reason why we pass position is because we need to know where to place the things out. Sorry, not good. Sprite size, okay. Like that. What kind of argument list does it have then? Oh, I wish it would fucking tell me. Okay. Needs a device and a list of words. Got it. Generate vertices. Okay. We have a deferred draw, so I don't think we want to copy this, do we? Alright, let's see. Generate vertices. Render sprite. Does anything even use this function? Oh lol, that's not gonna do anything. This is not needed anymore. It just follows the player. Um. Okay. We're getting closer now. some objects you don't want to render. That's why it's it's optional. You don't need to be you can be an object that doesn't have render. But I mean, something with collision is it has to kind of be a world object, even if it's not renderable. Layer is currently abstract. So what is it not? Get tile needs rework for sure. Again, we can't bloat the crap out of our tile class because remember that with the largest world, which is 8400, I don't know why my calculator is broken now. Let's try that again. So we have 8400 multiplied by 2400. That's 20 million tiles. Even if each tile was, let's say, 64 bytes, that's 1.2 gigabytes. 1.29 gig. So that's a lot. Got to be careful. So it's currently missing something. Player render. Oh, that's probably why. I wish there was a way to forward, because iRenderObject has a constructor that looks like this. I wish there was an easier way to forward it without having to do this stupid crap. That's whatever, I guess. It's not that bad. It's pretty fun, actually. So, player needs to be done after the fact. So, player MP render. It's still abstract. Wait. What's abstract about it? Maybe it's the render? Sprite. Yeah, it needs a... Oh, it needs a size. Oh, the size is right there. Don't troll me. It's got the file. There it is. That can get converted to a string. AP render, it's right there. Perfect. Oh, render is not... Cool, do render, I guess. We're gonna do this. Does that make sense? Is it fine now? It already has override on it. Oh! Gotta remove from here. That's why, yeah, these are just so stupid. Stop this. Stop this instant. So render needs to go down here. And the update world graphics is pretty dumb because that just happened during render. What if we had... I'm thinking, what if we had a matrix? I see that there's no object matrix. It's very strange, to be honest. So like... Right? So... let's go back to world. So in iRender object, we need a matrix. Or I guess we don't need a matrix. We'll just construct it here. Okay, so I need... what do I need? Where's my renderer at? I need to see how the matrix is uploaded. So here's the view matrix. And... so we have update. So here we go. The update camera. Here we go. Push GPU vertex uniform data. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So we need something like this. Alright, I think I got the hang of this. I think I know what to do now. So, we got this, and this is gonna go in here. Should it be part of draw deferred? I think that would be actually pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Could we or could we not? Let's see. So we have... So how does the frame look? Do we have to update the graphics first? And that has to happen in a copy pass because... Is that even true? Render world tiled. When is this done? Render world tiles. So pushes data to vertex uniform slot in the command buffer. Is this during a render? I think it is. This isn't during a copy, this is during a render, so we're actually fine with this. Right, it's during a render pass, I think. Right, here, let me look at the application. And we have begin render pass, and then do render, and then I think this is where we render the world tile, yeah. So this should be fine. So we need to put this, where does this go? This goes probably... It's just, we have to ask a question. Do we access the command buffer? No, that would be stupid. Let's just do it, put it in the deferred draw. So, the renderer. We have deferred draws, here we go. So, XM matrix. World matrix, I guess. I'm gonna leave this here. First, push, select draw. What's going on right now? Stop. Dun, 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 dun. With this new system, yeah, update camera is also pretty useless because the camera should have its own matrix and its own, you know, thing. It should pretty much just call something like this from the other thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dun, 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 dun. We're nearing 2 hours now. This is just the suck right now, dude. We're in the mud of it. We're in the thick of it. In the thick of it, everybody knows. I'm just cold. Alright, SDL GPU texture. That song's actually unironically good. I think people just hate on that song because it's KSI that made it. KSI is guys that are. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's fair or not, but whatever. Because, I mean, if you don't like KSI's Thick of It song, I'm sorry, but 90% of pop music sounds like that. So you better not like a majority of pop music because, I mean, that's the sound that he has. That's what that song sounds like. It sounds like pop music. It sounds like something you hear on the radio. So I don't hear about no, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm stuck. So we have, I need to figure out how to bind this. Is it called a binding? GPU texture sampler binding like this. Yeah. So this goes here. This is actually really interesting because this is going to be passed in with the sampler already on it. And all we have to do is then update the texture field. Sorry, not constant, my bad. Get rid of the reference, we don't need it there, to be honest. Then we bind the vertex buffer. I'm trying to think of, is there a situation where I use this anywhere else? I have to, right? That's the only way you can draw. Here we go. Yes, 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 okay. So, we have to bind it here like this. So bind the vertex buffer. Funny, I call it enumerate, and then here I call it bind. It's whatever, it doesn't really matter. Essentially, to me, it means the same thing. Oh, that's actually not true. Yeah, enumerate's probably a pretty bad word to use for this. So here's where we bind this. And then we do draw dot buffer dot enumerate. So interesting, there's an offset. Oh no, never mind, doesn't matter. That's stupid, that doesn't matter. I don't know what the purpose of the like multiple vertex buffer slots is, because I know there's only like 16 or something like that. It's very small. And like, what's the point? Is it like one vertex buffer slot has the vertices, another one has maybe like instance data? Like, what's the point? Only 16? Do I just bind like 16 at a time and render like, I don't really know. You have to understand that we're rendering like 6 vertices at a time for each draw call for 8,000 draw calls. That's if the vertex buffer is maxed out, but you know, the intuitive intuitive vertex buffer system that I created is just completely thrown out the window now because of this new system. I still like it. I'm gonna keep it around, but yeah, that world tile rendering manager is just completely useless now because it's being replaced by this system. It's not useless, it's just obsolete. Which I feel like there's a little bit of nuance there. Oh, we need the render pass, okay. The fucking eye won't stop bothering me. So we need the render pass, okay. STL, GPU, render, pass, pass. Call it pass. I like doing that. I did it here with the vertex buffer do V buffer. I like that. I kind of like that. Nice. So we had that. That's all good and well and done. Oh, we need to bind the we need to bind this. Yeah. So the hover texture, the hovered sprite thing when you're hovering over a tile, that's gonna just completely move to the world engine, which makes sense because it has underlying functionality to it that's not just rendering, right? It has to know the location of, like, you know, where the mouse is and stuff like that, which makes it automatically have like this like world functionality, right? So, you know, I just think it doesn't make any sense to put it in the render. So that's why I'm like, that's what started this whole thing, because I was just like, I was writing it up and I was like, wait, it's kind of weird to just, you know, have it so separated like this. So yeah, now I'm kind of just combining everything in the world engine, even the render stuff. If it's solely rendering, then it'll go into the renderer. But if it has some sort of world functionality, it's gonna go in the world engine. even all of its render stuff. Because the renderer, I guess, should only worry about drawing. Because for the sake of encapsulation, it's just like you have essentially the state of something in 2 places at once. If you don't like that, you shouldn't see my game engine. That shit is literally there. You have a world object, and through like IDs, like UUIDs or GUIDs, it's connected to a corresponding physics object in the physics engine, like a render object in the render engine, and like an input object in the input engine. No, I'm kidding. There's no input engine, but or there's an input engine, but it's not like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So this can go here now. Like that. God, my vision's getting blurry. Where's my water? My water games. I can assume that, so if you look at the sampler is a pointer, so we can just copy that. It's perfectly fine to copy it. If you really cared, you could pass it by reference. I don't really think it matters. But it's generally inexpensive to copy a pointer. I mean, that's really what a reference is. It's like we're getting the memory just and then copying it into the slot here. It's just when it's in, then it's treated like an object that's been copied. Right, because I do dot instead of, you know, pointer dereference, the pointer member function, or the pointer member operator. Specifically just member, because you can access variables and functions with them. So there's this. Now we're going to draw the primitives. So we have a position, but vertex buffers allow us to do this. Or draw dot buffer dot get vertex count, like that. Eventually we can optimize this. For instance, we can reorganize the vector before we do this draw, so that way sprites of the same ID are together, so we don't have to rebind the textures over and over. So the world matrix is getting pushed now, which is good. Let me relook at this real quick. So we have the view matrix here. The world matrix is not updated yet, so I have to fix that. It's gotta go on the inside, I think. World. Okay. So let's go back to the world and okay, so let's check out the render object. So we have a sprite ID. Make sure we're getting this all correct. Vertices. So the interesting thing about vertices is that they're going to be the same regardless. Oh, well, that's actually not true. Never mind. I don't know why I said that. It's kind of stupid. So the problem is this isn't gonna work. Let's see what we have. This is gonna look weird. Okay, well, just let's just crash. I don't know why I just completely clicked out of it. Let's retry. Graphics pipeline is not creatable. Okay. Root signature doesn't match vertex shader. Shader CBV descriptor range. Base shader register 1. Number descriptors 1. Register space 1 is not good. Okay, so where do I set that up at? I don't remember. Oh, is it up here? So we have create vertex shader. So it's got 2 of these now instead of just 1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, anywhere. So we have a width of 40. Oh, Gnome Gaming, hello. Sorry, I can't hear you, so just show some shit. I guess I'm kind of in the process of trying to show some shit. Textures, so I updated the textures. I'm just gonna go with this basic stuff for now, but I will show you once I get it working. So this is throwing an error at me. Why has he got to be so angry? Usage 1. Simple count 1. Is the device broken? It's not sit. Oh. Oh! Okay. Wait, it really does this before it creates the device? What? Wait, what? No. Set right there. You goof. Where is this happening at? Where are we creating a sprite? What the? So we're creating this in sprite? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. Device is being passed in construct at add sprite. What? No way, no way. No way, no way. It's set, you goofy goober. Do you mean I'm not fucking set? This is set. No, whatever. That's a bit of a reference. What? What are you... Oh gosh, okay. So there's a few fixes, I guess, for this. Oh, but I don't like any of them. So I could just attach the device after the fact. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm dying for some Java syntax right now. Oh well. Can't have everything, I guess. So I could have set the device afterwards, so something like set device. STL GPU device, pointer, AP device, and MP device is equal to AP device. So this is pretty stupid. And we're gonna scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. And we can remove this now. And then or I guess set device. MP device. There, can you stop complaining now? Damn. Stupid egg goddamn program. Damn, what's that? Nothing works. So we go back to the world here. And oh, I think nothing's being rendered, that's right. Oh well, this is. Wait. Pause. Did I not set the oh yeah, well nothing's being rendered, of course. So this has yeah, render sprite. Yeah, no, that's not right. And I need the silly me. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Where are we going here? Where is it? What's that stuff? Because it's just distracting me. So render sprite. AP render append draw. Vertex buffer. Is that here somewhere? Oh, it is MV buffer. And then sprite ID, which is just msprite, I think. And we're just pretty much just passing the entirety of the render object's internals. The internals. The eternals? I don't know, I'm just yapping now. So now we can do render sprite. Oh wait, yes, okay, we need this. Const, and then down here we need to put like that. We need to remove that name. And then we scroll down, we render sprite, and needs the AP render. It needs the position of the thing. So now in sprite we get the matrix, which is the translation. So A position is the translation, another word for it. We get the transformation matrix, we append the draw gets appended to the D draws, which stands for divert. And then later on we do this draw here, which is important. So oh, and then after we're done we need to clear the clear. So yeah, md draws dot clear. I think we should be allowed to do that. Let me look at this. Yeah, I think so, yeah. No, yeah, it's fine. So, finally draw the primitives. So, we have buffer binding, all that stuff, all that good jazz. So we can do this. So we should be able to just do this, like, instead of doing mworld do render, we can just begin pass, and then mrenderer dot draw, and then in draw, we don't need anything else. Oh, Okay, wait, can I just... is there another name I can use for this? Render, I guess? Void render. So, the pass is started. We've got the command buffer. And I think present should kill that. So that gets killed. Rest in peace. And, I have a little bit of extra something I need to do. A little bit of spite. No, wait, we should be good. Just do draw. Pass the command buffer. Pass the render pass. And then we have to create a binding. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. Der Sprite Sampler. Oh, wait, okay. Binding. Binding.sampler is equal to mp sprite. It was right there, and then it put in like a weird intrinsic. Right here with that. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm gonna just pass this in, so binding like that. Perfect. Oh, my bad. And then this is completely useless. This is also pretty useless. So begin render, pass, render, present. We don't even talk to the world. The world updates the renderer in its own... Wait. I think I fucked up. Perhaps not. Perhaps not. I'm thinking that makes no sense. So begin the render pass m renderer dot or m world dot do render. What does it need? You don't need that, you fool. Call it this instead. It's a better name. What you mean? What do you need, bro? What you need, little bro? Ah, okay. Ah, little bro needs the renderer. Okay. Okay, so it's 2 hours now. We're 2 hours in. I'm getting an error. Vertex buffer at input slot vertex 0 is not big enough for what the draw call expects to traverse. Okay, let's head over there and see what we got going on. So renderer. Get this out of my face. It's just, I'm scrolling through it. I'm like, where am I going? Jesus. Let's check this out. So we should only have one. It's just the player. There's the player's vertex buffer. The size is 96. Does that make sense? 6 times 16 is 96, yes. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Net usage. Push the data. Oh. Number vertices 6. Let's see. This should be 0. That's where that goes. Sorry. I think I copied the wrong thing. We should be good now. Oh. Forgot that happens. Well, I certainly don't see little bro. He's not even there. Also, can I just say, all the world tiles uploaded to the renderer in 0.751 milliseconds. That's crazy. But I think I stopped doing that, so. Hey, I hate working on the same thing for a whole day. So, I don't see my guy. He's just not there. Wait. Never mind. No, wait. That makes sense. Multiply by world first and then view. No, that makes sense. That makes... Is the camera not getting updated anymore? That might be why this is happening. Let's go check. So we have... I'll find it eventually. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. There we go. So update camera updates the view matrix and updates the tiles for the thing. Okay. So we have to go back to the world. Back to menu. Back to menu. Back. So okay. An interface of the renderer that provides a limited set of functions. Sorry, I got distracted. What was I doing? Oh yeah, fixing the camera. So the camera now should have its own stuff. So we need, what do we need? Set, like a set view. So I need to go back to the renderer, scroll up to this thing, the render interface, and then I need to have a void set get this fucking hair off me, man. Damn. Set a view matrix. Damn, shit annoying me. Matrix counts XM matrix. A view matrix, and then pretty much this. Remove this, and then put this. It needs the command buffer. How dare you? How dare you? XM matrix, a view matrix. Sorry, M view matrix equals a view matrix, and we're actually gonna do this. XM matrix identity. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm trying to think. So set view matrix. This just needs the command buffer. And then pretty much do this. Slot 0. This is mView matrix. mView matrix. And so that's that. We need to make sure that we do this. It says const. I guess it is const. Okay. So set view matrix happens before the draw. So we're gonna do this. I guess we didn't need to put it all in there. So draw that shit up. View. Okay, so now we'll go back to world. We find the camera thing. So in render, so void render, world render interface, AP render, I guess. AP render. IntelliSense, can you not implode for 2 seconds, please? I have to restart the program. I think that's usually just non-recoverable. You're like, you're gooned as soon as you're IntelliSense goons. Okay. Let's try that again. Update view matrix. Oh, let me fix that. So update view matrix. View matrix. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Oh, get matrix. So update view. So oh, const. Sure. Update view matrix. Get matrix. That updates that, and then at the start of draw, it gets okay. So we just now need to call this render function. Should it get called here? Camera dot render, I guess. No, dare I say that's a terrible name for it, because it's not really rendering anything, it's just updating. But it would be nice to do it all from there. I guess it's not possible though. We would need to store the command buffer because it needs to awesome. We just can't see the ground yet because it's not rendered. Don't I have a application? What is going on? What just happened? Application. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's see how this goes. The run timer. Let's see how we're doing on render. It's still pretty quick, so just okay. I can turn VSync off. I actually don't remember where to do that at. Where do I do that at again? I can't remember. In the window? Is it in the window? Yeah, here we go. Give me that immediate no VSync. No application at the time. Pretty good timings, dare I say. Okay, we're gonna do that. So, where are we? Begin render pass. Baz. know Mailbox is supposed to be faster than VSync, I think. It's supposed to be like VSync, but yeah, no tearing, reduced visual latency. Yeah, you gotta put those outside of it because in the other version it'll mess it up or whatever the heck. Okay, so I gotta get the tiles rendering now. That's much cleaner. This function is not needed anymore. Much cleaner, much cleaner. Now I gotta remove, it's already gone, never mind. Yeah, the name render is just such a misnomer because it's not actually doing any rendering. So now we have the issue of tiles. Now let me do some math real quick. We've got 100 by 100. If we're just gonna render all tiles, I think it'll be fine. So where do we go now? I need to do. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We're in the right spot, I think. So tiles get updated. Go all the way to the top because tiles are all the way up here. Okay, so tile needs to go below render object now. No instance of constructor. Okay. Switch case air dirt. What else does this need? I don't remember. Oh, it need. No, wait, no. It needs file, which I have. It needs the size and the render. Okay. Size and the render interface. Alright, got it. Which tell this it'll need the renderer here, so I roll the render interface. Alright, there we go. Happy? Yes, I'm quite happy, thank you. Head head, See, look at that. Tiles are already now 96 bytes because iRender object is fucking massive. So maybe we have something that's not render object. We just create our own thing. Might be for the best. Not instantiate abstract class. What's it missing? Render? Okay, gotcha. Override. So we can do that, I guess. Okay. Needs to be a vector. Okay, interesting. There's that better. So now we need to initialize the whoops. Oh, I got that backwards. What? Construct at? What the fuck are you talking about? This is a bounding box? Bounding box? What? I'm so confused. Well, I'm not constructing a tile here. That's not what's going on. What do you mean? It's a bounding box I'm creating. What?
I'm actually so fucking confused right now. Is it because it wasn't saved? What? This line head's not constructing a tile. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. This is a compile time error. So fucking stupid. The bounding box knows nothing of what an actual tile is. It's just working with bounding boxes. Look, this is a vector of bounding boxes. This is a bounding box. What do you mean we cannot just push this on? Like, why was this not an error before? What does a copy constructor look like? I don't even remember. Oh, this error doesn't make any fucking sense. No instance of function template? What are you talking about? You are stupid. Can someone tell me how this fucking line is constructing a tile object? What the fuck is going on? What? MP tiles is very likely a standard vector tile. No, the fuck, it's not. No, it's not. Oh wait, yeah, it is. What is a pointer? It's a pointer to a vector that already exists. There's no constructor going. What? Wait, so at returns a tile reference. That's not constructing a tile. What do you mean? Let's put this on a separate line. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. I fucking hate this shit. It is this. You're fucking a dumbass. Why are we constructing a tile? Somebody want to explain this to me? There should be no tile construction. There should be a fucking pointer to a tile. There's an overload. Can I get a pointer to the tile? Whatever the fuck I need to do. I don't want to construct a new tile. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's fucking stupid as shit. Wait, index is a float? Oh. Such a dumbass. This is just great, let me say. Why would add do this? What great syntax that is. Fuck me. Still not working. What? Tile needs to be default constructible? Why? Why are we constructing anything? I mean, yeah, it's not default constructible. Okay, well, that wasn't the issue anyways. I mean, I think it's because also iRender object is also not default constructible. It's saying that it might cause a resize, and that's bad. Then let's just put a const on it. Wrong fucking class. Where am I looking? Where am I looking right now? Const. How about that? Still an error. So I'm confused. How the fuck do you how do you resize or construct anything in a vector that's declared const? How do you do that? How does one fucking do that? I haven't overridden the copy move constructors or the assignment operator. There's just nothing. I just don't see why this even matters. Who cares if it's not trivially copyable? Who cares? I want a reference to it. A pointer. Whatever. I don't care. This is so stupid. You cannot be serious with this. There shouldn't even be a copy. So why do I care if it's trivially copyable? For time. Is it because of this assignment right here? No assignment occurring, still issues. Okay, so what if I just fuck everything and just make them both default constructible? Even though it's stupid as fuck, but whatever. Because a tile without a sprite or anything set is stupid. A render object without sprites or sprite size or V buffers set is stupid. It makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense at all. Look, the V buffer, I don't even have it set to be fucking default constructible. It's stupid. A V buffer without anything constructed in it is stupid as fuck. That's why it's not default. I didn't make it default constructible. It's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Are you serious? Look, none of this shit's default constructible because why the fuck would you make a default vertex buffer? It's empty. It makes no fucking sense. Fucking dumbass. No, this is stupid. I'm not gonna fucking switch up my easily superior fucking code style because you're dumbass fucking piece of shit. Can I go back to where I was, please? I'm pressing Control Z and this arrow button for a fucking reason. Stupid as fuck bullshit, man. I just don't fucking get it. What the fuck ever. Um, dude, look at the fucking line that I sent you, you dumbass. Yeah, look at this. But be cautious, since default constructed tiles may render as garbage if used accidentally. That's why I don't want one. I don't want a default constructor. The default just makes no sense. looking this up. Does standard vector at construct any object? Like this, like at should literally be guaranteed to never construct an object. Returns a reference to the element at specified location POS with bounds checking. If POS is not within the range of... Okay. Exception, standard out of range. If position is greater than or equal to size. This fucking shit sucks. It doesn't even mention the fact that, you know, oh, there's a standard, whatever the fuck. Fucking red. From a constant expression. Wait, really? Could that be it? This standard unreachable breaks everything? Okay, I was gonna say. That would be really stupid. No, I'm putting it back down. What do you mean? C++. Fix your fucking shitty language, please. Fucking hate this stupid ass fucking shit. Look at this error message. How does this help me fix fucking anything? I don't get it. It shouldn't even be constructing the class. This is a fucking pointer to an object that already... shit. Oh my god. Wait. Look at this. Generally speaking, you should have constructors for classes that take enough parameters to properly initialize the object being created into a valid state. This default constructor is invalid. I'm taking a fucking break. Okay. So that sucked.
I had another idea. Let me try this real quick.
Remove this from the screen. Point to the list of world tiles where I'll pointer you.
Okay, so error is this line. Swap this back to an M place back. And then this is going to become this again. And then do this because I think it's better this way. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna make this const. I don't think I can make this const because it's already default constructed. But it's also there, so maybe we can do it like this. Okay, and now let's go up to tile and remove this and see if it works. Nope, okay. That's fine. That's fine by me. Yeah, I don't know why I ran the program. I don't. So it is being called. Where's the constructor being called at? What? Construct n. Oh, so it is. Yeah, it is a case of. It is a case of an error being moved around. So it's just being like it's just the wrong spot to show that error. Get this out of here. Go like this. And then we have to do this instead, so how do we do this? Set it all to air, I guess. So the x is modulo, right? Modulo I modulo m tiles dot capacity, I guess. And this was divide. Or sorry, not
not this, it's whirlwind. My bad. Like that. And then here we do it properly. That's just so weird to point at the wrong fucking area for that error. So odd. Okay, it's still being called in the world. Hmm? What do you mean? What is going on? Why the fuck are you being done out of order? I don't understand that at all. Oh, it's because it's a... Never mind. Fucking that's stupid as shit. Whatever. What is that? $128 bytes. Am I back? Jesus. Okay. There's a massive memory issue somewhere. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but that was pretty bad. I fucking hate that it does that. Stop automatically putting the fucking brace at the end. That shit is annoying as fuck. So yeah, no, that's just lying. It's saying I'm whatever. Just a bunch of anger. Any type button. I'm so confused why my entire computer just freezes up like that. I don't really understand. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. While I'm here also, I need to... Alright, I'm probably gonna go. I wanted to get to the inventory today because that's what the title is, and I didn't. So, yeah, that sucks. But hopefully I'll finish this today, and then tomorrow will be um, Thursday. I'll work on that stuff. So we're 3 days in, right? Because this is day 3 and we're done. Whoops. So let's make a new one. I think there's something else I had to do. I can't remember what it was. Did we do jumping there like that? Okay. The stream is over. Thank you for anyone that showed up. This VOD will be up on the channel later today, probably. Full 1080p 60 FPS. And I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Hopefully with this stuff figured out.